Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Do you ever feel like you're surrounded by negativity? Maybe you're feeling down and everyone around you is too. Well, sometimes being constantly exposed to negative vibes can bring us down and make us feel even worse. But don't worry, because today we'll be sharing 4 ways to avoid negativity so you can start feeling positive in no time. So let's get started. Number 1. Distance yourself from negative people. First and foremost, the most effective way to avoid negativity is to distance yourself from negative people. This may sound harsh, but sometimes you need to keep a safe distance from those who bring you down. Think about it. Would you stay in a room full of people who only complain and gossip? Probably not. You might feel drained and upset just by being in their presence. The same goes for the people in your life. If someone is constantly criticizing you or making you feel bad about yourself, then it's time to distance yourself from them. It is important to remember that you can still be loving towards them while also setting boundaries to protect yourself. Just because you choose to distance yourself from negative people doesn't mean you are being rude or inconsiderate. In fact, it shows that you're taking care of yourself and prioritizing your own well-being. After all, you can't fill someone else's cup if yours is already empty. Number 2. Create a positive environment. Another way to avoid negativity is to create a positive environment for yourself. This could mean surrounding yourself with positive people who uplift you and make you feel good about yourself. Or it could mean filling your space with positive things like books, music, or artwork that inspire you. You could also spend more time consuming content that makes you laugh and feel happy. Whether it's funny movies, TV shows, or stand-up comedy, laughter is the best medicine when it comes to negativity. So don't be afraid to inject some humor into your life. It's not always easy to create a positive environment, especially if you're surrounded by negativity. But it is important to try because the people and things we surround ourselves with have a big impact on our mood and attitude. So why not make your environment a reflection of the positive person you strive to be? Number 3. Control your inner critic. We all have an inner critic. That little voice in our head that tells us we are not good enough or we are not smart enough. This inner critic can be a real negativity magnet, constantly bringing us down and making us feel bad about ourselves. But here's the good news. You can train your mind to silence that inner critic and replace it with a more positive and supportive voice. It takes practice, but it's definitely possible. One way to start is by becoming aware of your inner critic and all the negative things it tells you. Once you've identified these negative thoughts, you can start to challenge them and turn them into positive affirmations. For example, instead of saying "I'm not good enough," say "I am capable and talented," or "I am worthy of love and respect." Remember, it's not always easy to control your inner critic, but it is worth trying, because silencing that negative voice can make a world of difference in how you feel about yourself and the way you approach challenges. Number 4. Be mindful of media consumption. Lastly, to avoid negativity, it's important to be mindful of the media you consume. Think about it. Would you feel happy after watching a scary movie or listening to a sad song? Probably not. The media has a powerful impact on our emotions and can either lift us up or bring us down depending on what we choose to consume. That's why it's important to be selective about the news, social media, and other forms of entertainment you expose yourself to. If you're feeling down, It is probably not the best idea to spend hours on social media comparing yourself to others or reading negative news stories. Instead, why not try listening to an upbeat playlist, catching up with a funny movie, or diving into a feel-good book? By being mindful of the media you consume, you can take control of your emotional well-being and avoid negativity. We hope these tips help you on your journey towards a more positive mindset. Remember, avoiding negativity isn't about being naive or ignoring the bad things in life. It is about actively choosing to focus on the good and making a conscious effort to create a positive and fulfilling life for yourself. So go ahead and give these tips a try and see how much of a difference they make in your day-to-day life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click the like button and share it with your friends. We appreciate your support and hope you continue to tune in for more valuable content. Thanks for watching.